Welcome. Sociology 210 80 OLA. My name is Dr. Teresa Cox. I'll be the instructor on record. And let's talk about what we're going to do this semester. First thing, August 22nd, 3 days from now, by 11:59 p.m. Syllabus quiz, enrollment quiz. You need to get it done. It lets the registrar know that you do intend to be in this course. That's all you have to do. Right up front, first 3 days. Okay, this course, 8 weeks, ends on October the 11th. So I'm going to look over here on Moodle, and I'm going to go through what I think students think is the most important thing. Most important thing, how do I get my grade? How often am I going to get my grade? I understand. You have 2 categories for grade items this semester. Very simply put, 75% of your grade are quizzes. Because it's such a short semester, I have consolidated the quizzes. So chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4, first quiz, and that is due September 1. I have broken the semester up 2 weeks. Now that means I'm giving you a lot of leeway on time to get things done. Please, I know it's human nature, but please don't wait till the last minute. We've got other things to do. So 75% of your grade, quizzes. Quiz you can take more than one time for credit. I want you to learn the material. Optional extra credit, optional. You will have to take the regular quiz before you can open up the optional quiz. Those are all essay questions. And I'll leave them open the whole semester. You can go back if you're not pleased or thrilled. You can go back and take those extra credit, optional extra credits. Most of them are worth 6 points. There's maybe 1 or 2 that are worth 9. But you've got to be in full detail. Use your OpenStax. You can use your PowerPoint. I want you to learn this material. 75%. I already said that. 25% of your grade. I only have 3 things in there. You've got a final chapter review, reflection, whatever you want to call it. It is an in-depth review of a chapter that you choose. I'm not going to choose it for you. There's a lot of great chapters in OpenStax. Pick one, look through it, look over there on the left-hand side where it talks about what the chapters are. You know, I've got some favorite chapters. I think culture is one of my favorite. Deviance is a great one. Marriage and family, education. You choose it. And by September, I think it's the 15th. Yes. By September the 15th, I want to know what chapter you've chosen, just so that is another way to add to your final paper grade. So just uploading by the 15th of September on a document, just say, I chose whatever chapter. I chose, social stratification. That's your choice. You'll notice in that second area, or your second section, which is 9.2 through 9.15, you'll notice that I have put a big packet of material that shows you some sample papers from previous semesters, very good ones, I might add, and some resources that you might choose to use. Now, let me tell you about these resources. They are Crash Course Sociology right off of YouTube, and it helps to drive home some very often overlooked aspects of the sociological chapters included in an introductory course, which is this one. So You've got two great resources there. You've got a folder that is full of sample papers from previous semesters. I've taken the names off. And you've got some YouTube videos. Watch the YouTube video that's applicable to the chapter that you choose, or you can watch it to help you. That's totally up to you. So, during that second period, which is 9-2 through 9-15, you've got a required proctored quiz. Proctored means safe exam browser, secure exam browser. If you are using a Chromebook that's been supplied to you, wonderful. But if you have had problems before with a proctored quiz and a Chromebook, my suggestion is find a laptop or a computer lab on campus where you can not have testing anxiety in addition to having what could be compatibility issues with a Chromebook and Proctorio. So please, taking a quiz in sociology is stressful enough. Take that second quiz before 11 o'clock on 9/15, so you'll know if your computer has compatibility issues. For those of you who have never taken a secure exam proctored, you will notice that there's an extension that you must use, and it is always recommended that you use Google Chrome. Upload your chapter that you are going to write about by the 15th of September. Simple as that. I choose, just like I said. Content for 9/16 through 9/29, chapters 9 through 12. Again, you've got a quiz, not proctored. Optional extra credit, it's up to you. Have it all done by the 29th. And then this is what's amazing about running in a 2-week section. Content for 9:30 through 10/11, we are finished. Yeah, just that fast. I did not put up an extra credit for that section. You'll have chapters 13, 14, 16, and 17. You've got a regular quiz, not proctored, no extra credit, and I want you to focus on that chapter, journal, reflection, review. APA or MLA style is fine, whatever you feel comfortable with. You are doing a thorough review of the chapter that you chose for this paper. It needs to be at least 6 pages long. It needs to contain headers. And in that header, right up at the very top on Word document setup, click on header, and in that header you'll put your name, the chapter you chose, my name, Dr. Cox, and what course you're in. Sociology 210 80OLA. That's all you have to do. You're going to have 6 pages. Now, questions would arise like this. Sorry. Do I need to cite references? Not if you're just using OpenStax. If you're using OpenStax, which is your textbook, you do not have to. If you go out of that and use any other resource, yes, on that final page, you do need to list citation. It's good practice. Okay, grammar should be checked. Spelling should be checked. 6 pages should be a minimum. And that's about it. So, let's do a little rehash. 25% of your grade is that final project. In that 25%, uploading your chapter choice by, what was the date? September the 15th, is that right? Yes, you will have it done by then. And that's the same section. You've got that one proctored quiz. And I thought, to make it more fair and reasonable, I have alerted our writing center in the library that you all will be writing a very important paper for this course. Okay, so they recognize when a student from 210-80OLA is reaching out to them for help, and they will let me know, because there's a section in your grade book under that 25% that includes extra credit for getting help. So I thought about the, logistics of that. So in addition to that, getting help from the Writing Center, I have played around over the summer with teams on our RCC website. And I met with some students over the summer through teams. And I decided, in all fairness, that's a student seeking help. So that also applies toward that 10-point extra credit, which falls into the 25% for the paper. So, break it down. We will work on a final project, and it is my best advice from you. Think about that during this first 2 weeks. Take the time to open up your OpenStax, your ebook, and look at the chapters. You will write a better journal reflection if you write a little bit now or in the next week or so. And in the beginning, when you start your paper, the best way to start it is to put in there, I chose chapter 3, which is culture, or whatever chapter you choose. I chose that chapter because I'm interested in the various cultures that are represented around me. Anything that makes it personal will make it much easier to write. I know, I've always been drawn to the chapter about deviance because people have misconceptions about what deviance is. And so from that standpoint, it speaks to me. The longer I work in education, the more I see the disparities, in who gets a college degree and who doesn't. So I think that if you choose a chapter that even remotely speaks to you personally, you'll do a much better job and have more fun doing it. If you want to get some drafts of the paper done early and send it to me, I will be thrilled, absolutely thrilled to look at it. If you want to reach out to me, I have included a business phone number on my syllabus. You can text me. That's pretty much what I got that phone number for. If you do text me about this course, about the paper, about any questions you may have, would you include at the top somewhere your name and this course, which is 210-80OLA, so that I'll know what we're talking about. Sounds like a plan? Because the quizzes are self-grading, our interaction may be limited. I have committed to myself, sorry about that, I have 4 dogs. I have committed to myself to record another video or 2 throughout the course of the semester so that we feel like we're interacting. The best thing to do to get positive feedback from me is do some of those optional extra credit quizzes, because that gives me a chance to dialogue with you, because self-grading quizzes are like, is there a real person out there? I assure you there is. So I think I'll try this a little different. This may be the first of 4 videos or the first of 2 videos. We'll see how the semester goes. I have 4 corgis. Sorry. I'm lucky only one of them's barking. Okay, a little bit about me. I've been with RCC since 2004. I have a doctorate in kinesiology in education. I have a master's degree in gerontology. I have a postmaster's degree in sociology from Appalachian. The master's and the doctorate are both from UNCG. And I have a degree in community college teaching from North Carolina State. Sorry about the dogs. I like to camp, and I think we'll have a great semester. Reach out to me if you need absolutely anything. I am here for you. I apologize about the dogs, but hey, it's only one of them so far. Let's have a great semester.